start with you, Troy. Who do you want to see more of on this team? Who do we need to see more of to get a gauge on, whether it's more playing time to see what they're all about, or what you've seen from them so far and you want to see more of? Who's your guy or you can pick a couple of guys.
I mean, if we're talking about the youth movement, it's going to be the guy that recently got injured. You look at Trayvon Diggs, definitely want to see more out of him because, the Cowboys, we'll get to the draft picks later. I know people want to run out there and grab a quarterback, but, a lot of people always talking about grabbing someone in the secondary. Once he gets healthy and once he comes back from this injury, I obviously want to see more out of him. And, I got to see more out of this offensive line. I want to see more out of it. I know, Nate, you were talking about it as well.
Bro. Yeah, it's coming.
I got to see more out of this offensive line because, let's be honest, for years, everyone talked about how great this offensive line was. Well, guess what? One's retired, one's always hurt, and one's still kicking butt. So where's the backup? Where's the cavalry?
All we need is one.
I've got to see that.
Well, I was going to point out something, and I've seen this repeatedly about Trayvon Diggs, how many tackles he makes.
Yes.
Well, the reason he's making tackles is because his guy's catching passes.
Yeah, but if we had some pass rush up front, some of these balls would be going over somebody's head or getting thrown off timing.
And this is where I was going because he went to the break and said, we're going to find out about Tyrone Crawford, right? And Crawford had his best game against the Steelers. He was active. They had him at the 3 technique where he belongs.
He made some things happen. Yeah.
You saw him on special teams, right? So you got to remember he's coming back from 2 hip surgeries, right? One of each.
Titanium.
Yeah, one of each.
That's what I call him, young titanium.
I think he was finally hitting a rhythm, and then it's 2020, right?
Yeah.
So he's on reserve COVID-19 now.
Yeah, that came out today.
Yeah. So just when he was seeming to get into rhythm.
Well, find a way to get Brad Arnett next week. Let's go.
But he can't play inside at defensive tackle.
But we can move somebody else down in there and let it happen. Gregory can play everywhere. Randy Gregory can play everywhere.
Well,
I want to get all I can.
Alden Smith can if they want to do that.
I want to get all I can from guys like Gregory. I want to get all I can every game from him.